It's a show. It's a podcast show. Welcome to the Julie Cross Podcast Show. Empowering, energising and entertaining. Hey, welcome back. It's 2019. Oh, it's taken me a little bit to get out of the blocks this year, but perhaps it has for you too. I sometimes think we do need the month in between the 2 years. You know, you feel like you need a month where you're not reflecting on where you've been and thinking about where you've got to go and having to set goals, but a month of just being. And I think that that's what it feels like for me. And if we don't get that month in between, so we need to make the space to be able to do that, to just stop and be for a little minute, not have to think about where we're going and where we've been, but be right in the moment. And so it's taken me a little while to get going, but we're here. Let's go. Let's do this, and let's find our moments to be in amongst the going where we're going and reflecting on where we've been. This is something I wrote on social media, you know, about sort of the way that we look into a new year, and because sometimes you hear people sort of say good riddance 2018, or glad that year's over, or 2019, you better be my year. Well, I never want to wish years away, because that's life. So you don't want to sort of be glad that it's gone. And I'm not sure if it will be my year or your year, because there are so many others wanting it to be their year. But what I do know is this: I'm predicting it will be a year of good times and some bad times, of highs and lows, of happiness and sadness, because sometimes life hurts a little and sometimes a lot. I predict there will be moments that will bring you to your knees and others that lift you to great heights. I'm betting there will be news events that will have us shedding a tear, asking us how and why, and we're going to talk about that in a minute, and other news stories that restore our faith in human nature. I'm thinking that the tide will still go in and come out, and the sun will shine and the moon will rise. I'm thinking that there will be times of not enough rain and times of too much damn rain. Look at Townsville at the moment. And we will talk a lot about that, and that will be a feature of the news. There will be loss and deep grief, and then there'll be new lives celebrated and begun. There will be beginnings and endings, and this today is a day to begin again. And I know that no matter the year that we've had, good or bad, and that we've been gifted with another one to go again. Here we go, another new year gifted to us. And life will do what life does, and we have the power to decide how to live it, how to love it, how to ride it, and how to find happiness in it. Life is what life is, and life will go on and do what it does. And we are the ones who decide to see the gifts and the challenges, gain perspective from the bad and the sad times. And then we get to decide to live with joy, awe, wonder and delight. And every moment we get the chance to stand another day on this earth and wake up with the gift of another year stretching before us. So here's to us all making the most of the gift of this 2019. And remember, we are all in this together, and we are not getting out of here alive. So let's live it like we know how to do. Happy 2019, and welcome back to the podcast show.
Love to hear your thoughts about this show, or if there is something that you would love discussed on the Julie Cross Podcast Show, then please head over to iTunes and leave a review. Love to hear from you.